Alright guys, welcome back. We are back on Wuthering Waves. It's been a few weeks actually since we last played. We are going to try to finish 3.2. Last time we were on, I think I played about three and a half hours. But you know, it's not easy to stay up not as easy to stay up in your 30s as it was in your 20s, that's for sure. I was falling asleep after, not because the game was boring or anything like that, but I was just exhausted. So I didn't get to finish the version 3.2 updates that I missed. So I'm going to get back on real quick and try to hopefully finish 3.2. Because I want to try to get at least as much of the main story caught up so that we're ready for next week. Is next Thursday. I think it's Thursday, yeah, the 30th. Version 3.3 / the second year.
About your paper. Well, how do I put this gently? It's not exactly going to set the academic world on fire.
Yeah, so what was it? The version 3.3 and the second year anniversary is coming out next Thursday. That's going to be kind of big. From what I've seen, it looks pretty good. I mean, not as good as I had hoped it would be. From what I've seen, I mean, the story is going to look good. I can tell you that much. But in terms of like the events and stuff, I was hoping for a little bit more from Kuro, but we'll see. All right, let's see what else I needed. I'll do a survey later. Yeah, there's a lot of new events coming out. It's nice. As leisure. Oh, so yeah, it's telling me, reminding me to recommend to complete that, which I understand. Knights of the Wild, okay. So looks like for Mornier and for Linnae, they have like special event going on. Oh, I have to complete both of these to unlock these. Okay. Yeah, these are the other characters. We have 5 events, 10 events, going all the way to 26 events. What is that anyway? Use to decorate the expedition motorbike spreader. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I only got 7 days to claim these. I gotta start logging in. I don't really, like I said, I don't play Wuthering Waves in terms of like for all the content. I mostly play Wuthering Waves for story. And, you know, I collect characters too. And, you know, train up characters, but mostly play the game for the characters and then the story. Really like the story, like the overall concept of where it's going. And like the world building, stuff like that. So. Still didn't do that yet. That came out like, I don't know how long ago. Like, shoot, that came out really I think it wasn't right away in version 2.0, obviously, because that's when Flight came out in Renacida, but I think this came out like 2.5, 2.6, if I'm not mistaken, when they unlocked it, so. Yeah, Linnae's back. Combat simulation. Go back. Fantasies of 1,000 gameplays. Yeah, there's so much like side content that you can do. Still working on this one, obviously. Complete tutorial quest, Operation Frontier Renewal. Oh, there's some. Here. Yep. still never beat that one, or did that one yet. Jesus. This one's obviously funny because it's from the first anniversary, which is, I mean, it's kind of cool. They still have like, yeah, I've only cleared 2 levels. They obviously had a lot more rewards when you did the during the event, but yeah, I still had to go back and do that. Old Man in the Sea. Yep, that is a one I need to go back and finish just for the rewards. So I got pretty far into that. I think I'm towards the end of that story, so I need to finish that. All right, let's see. Yeah, so the goal tonight is to finish 3.2, so at least that the main story will be complete. That could be 30 minutes, that could be a couple hours. I'm not expecting like, another 3 hours, but we will finish it today. That is the plan, because I don't want to get back on Wuthering Waves again later. I don't know, man, it's tempting. Only got 2 though. I did miss out on Linné, and I do like Linné, but that'd be 2 gun users on my team. Of course, I've already got Zani, so I think for the first time in a while, I'm going to hold off on my summons. I'll wait till... I don't want to get, what's her name? It's not Miko. Or Haru, I think. Haru Miko. Yeah, maybe it's Haru. The new ice character that's finally coming out since Carlotta. So obviously I already have Carlotta as my, one of my main characters. I just need to find a support character because I have Zani, which is great. I do like her, but I need another character for my team for this region. So I think I'm going to save my stuff for now. I'm going to save it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they look nice, but not $25 worth nice. Oh, go back. Level 50, level 60, 70, and 80. I do need to eventually get this one because I have Zani, so it makes sense. But oh yeah, now they have Queen and they have Violet. Now see, those are more respectable. Okay, $10, that's understandable. That's reasonable for a skin for the bike. $25? Don't know, man. That's a bit much. Like I said, $5 to $10. Obviously, cheaper is fine, but when you go anything beyond $10, especially beyond $15, you're getting into the too much range, man. Now this is a free-to-play game, but I think they're trying to compare the skins, but the skin for the character is around $25. It's yeah, but skin for a character is different than a skin for a vehicle. You can't say a skin is, you can't compare, man. Yeah. I do like both of those. I wish did they have a Joker one? I feel like they did before. But I think I'll hold off. Those do look nice, but maybe later, because I think they're gonna do some collabs with what they got going on. They have some collabs with what is it? Resident Evil coming, which is nice. They have collabs coming with I think a few other games that they showed, which is really cool. There's some really nice collabs coming up, so I'm going to hold off on spending for those bikes. They do look nice, but you know, the $10 ones are reasonable for price. Not paying $25 for that. I'm sorry. $25 would be like for a DLC type price, or you know, maybe for a nice skin. But I'm not paying $25 for a vehicle skin. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. It's a bit much. Oh, it wants me to actually click on them. I guess I can look at them real quick, so you guys can get a good look at it. Like I said, these are not that bad. $10. I mean, the price is not that bad for a premium skin for the bike. They look nice, but I would definitely not recommend spending. And look, now don't get me wrong, it's nice. Like, you know, it's got nice textures and it's obviously like super ultra premium the way it looks, so I get that. But $15 maybe, $20 maybe. You start getting $25. I mean, that's pushing it, man. That's really pushing it in today's day and age. Like I said, don't get me wrong, it's a very beautiful bike, looks nice, but not worth $25. And there will be some whales that'll purchase it, so that's why it's going to stay at that price for sure. Yeah, I mean, this one looks nice. Like I said, if you're a big Violet fan, I mean, I would totally drop money on it. And I like it anyway. I like Persona, so I mean, I might consider it later, but I'm holding off because they have some other nice bikes coming. Like I said, with the Resident Evil collab, and then there's, like I said, they already had the Sonic collab, but there's another collab. I can't remember what it was. It was during the live stream. I mean, during the preview stream for 3.3. But there's some other collabs coming besides Resident Evil. So I think I'm just going to hold off for those. Alright, guidebook, what do we got going on? Alright, I think we're good to go, so I'm going to kind of stop talking for now so we can finish the story, because we have a little bit more of the story to go. Co-op not available. It's like, well, no shit. Alright, so we're going to continue on Chapter 3, Act 4. Like I said, it could be 30 minutes, it could be a couple hours. I'm hoping it's not another 3 hours, because we already spent like 3.5 hours on 3.2, so this is still continuing with that. But like I said, it could be 30 minutes, could be a couple hours. Either way, I said I'm going to shut up now so we can get into the story. Hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, Rover, you're here! Quick, come with me! You've been busy working on that dark side case for a while now, right? So it's time you had a breather. It almost feels like I haven't seen you for ages. So I was wondering if you got dragged into another incident again. And I wanted to see you, so I made up an excuse to get you here. What? Not used to me being honest? Come on, don't be shy. My treat this time. All you can eat. Most of these are actually from other volunteers. It was hard to say no. These vouchers expire at the end of the celebration,
Every dish
so don't
without
hold
so
back.
much as a
Check the
flicker
menu
of
today.
expression.
What do you want?
And she just looked at the rest of us eating, almost like she felt sorry for us.
So the volunteering job is pretty tough, huh?
It's all right, I guess. Mostly it's just helping people with lost belongings. So far, we've received over 100 requests. Ugh, still got no idea where to start for 30 of those. Plus those 12 equipment malfunctions I fixed for the Department of Engineering. And you know what? Over a dozen glitches on the same little projector. That was a real eye-opener. And counting supplies, painting stage props, hauling people who passed out from overworking to the infirmary, patching up the accidental injuries, ugh, yada yada yada. Come on, not you too. I'm still fresh as a daisy. Told them I've got professional training, and stuff like this is a piece of cake for me. But then, Professor Voss sent me to the bench saying Star Torch Academy doesn't exploit its students. So she sent me here to get some rest. And while I was waiting for you, people from logistics even took turns to keep an eye on me when they stopped by. That's also how I got the vouchers. But it's so boring sitting here doing absolutely nothing. I wish they gave me a task where I get to ride my bike around at least. So, you got any plans later? Mind if I tag along? Huh? Got room for one more? Oh, excuse me, I gotta take this. Hello?
Sorry for calling during your break, Lene. An urgent request just came in, and we really can't spare anyone at the moment.
Say no more. I've got nothing urgent to do anyway. Just send it over.
It's about that prototype patrol mech.
Okay. That is a potential danger. Got it. I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, the one in charge has more details. I owe you one.
Sorry for spoiling our lunchtime, but I gotta run. Enjoy your food. Oh, here, take the rest of these vouchers. Nah, no need. Let me check what's what first. I'll call you when I figure it out. Just have a good meal. Later.
I heard the lichen in test plots.
The purpose of our research is to make foods that produce cognitive and physical function. Flavor is a secondary concern.
So, Mornia just lives off these every day? This must be the new flavor supplement Mornia mentioned. But why is there a fish cutaway illustration on the package? Anyway, I'll grab 2 packs as you requested.
The purpose of our research is to make foods.
I heard the lichen in test plot review synchronization rates so
Wind, guide me.
Let's just make do with it now.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Here, your super cubic energy supplement.
Thank you. Are you hungry? I see. But it's fine to have supplements between meals. The agronomy wing developed this new product. As their regular user, I was consulted on its nutritional components. It has a more complex flavor profile, increased metabolic efficiency, and contains cognitive-enhancing compounds that make it ideal to counter work fatigue. The flavor is called Dusk Honeypot Skellicanth. Shall I open it for you? How is it?
At first it's sweet, like dusk honeypot. Then smoky fish, followed by a greasy skellicanth aroma. It's a creative flavor.
That's a relief. My apologies for getting carried away. I mean, if you like this, I can reserve a box for you when the development finishes. Thank you for your insight. After replenishing energy, my mind feels sharper. And I'm feeling more relaxed. Resuming work in this state should be more productive.
return to work then. This should allow me to make progress on the design blueprint for Sylph. Oh, about that. I'll explain when it reaches a presentable stage. Until next time.
This is for you, Senior. Yep, I folded it myself. I told you before, right? About the black cat I met in the dark side. It led me for so long. When the path disappeared, it told me that even though it couldn't find its home anymore, it still knew which way to go. So, it spread its little wings and soared toward a distant light dot with resolve. You reminded me of the cat. That's why I made this for you. All right, back to training I go. If you need me, I'll be at the training grounds these days. See ya.
Why did Dr. Cook leave a stretcher in the bag?
Bingo's new body was
Come and bother the other room first.
Hey, wait! Oh no!
I can do better if I try again. Not good enough. One more time. I can do this. I'm practicing how to read runes in different situations. So when trouble comes, I'll be ready. Are you here to train too, Senior? Or is there something I can help with? I'm good. Oh, do you want to see how much I've improved? I'll start a new round.
Relax, Sagrika. Just focus on how to take him down.
Focus on how to take them down. Okay, I can do that. Well, I did a pretty good job. Usually I'm exhausted fighting these things. But this time, when I focused on taking them down alone, I even noticed details I overlooked before. It's all thanks to you, Senior. How did I miss something like that before? After all the practices I had.
Maybe you just need a breather.
But I don't think I've fully mastered it. So, resting is an important part of learning too. Okay then, let's go watch birds. Yep, it's the breeding season of Blub and Puffin. They're everywhere on campus. Just watching them fly around, preen, catch insects, and give little presents to each other. I'd say that's also a good way to take a break, right? And I know a perfect viewing spot, the rooftop. So, wanna go together? Over here! Look! There's a Blub and Puffin! They imitate children's cries to trick people into feeding them. And they steal food, too. Whenever the agronomy wing introduces a new snack, they're always first in line to try it. They also love gifting things, especially during breeding season. They bring their partners flowers, leaves, and... Oh, sorry. I start rambling when I talk about them. I should have asked if you were interested first. I should have guessed. Someone who has traveled so much must have seen many birds. That's so cool. So, would you be interested in joining the birding fan club? Really? That's great! Then we have 2 members now. Oh, look! It's turning this way. Quick, take a picture.